But that's okay. It was a nice little hit out from both teams, I thought. But that got us thinking about our top 8.
Yeah.
And we go on AFL Live. If you haven't got this app, you just got to jump on AFL Live. You go in, you do the AFL predictor or the ladder predictor, and it is fascinating with what you come up with.
So I've done mine as well. Now, I just want to make this clear, and I know you're in the same boat. This is not how I think the actual top 8 will be, but this is how the predictor has landed.
If you wrote the top 8 on paper, just your thoughts, it would be completely different to the one you just got from the predictor.
I might have similar teams, but they wouldn't be in the same order.
Correct.
Like I've got in my predictor Collingwood finishing top. I don't think they'll finish top. But in the predictor...
Right, so you went with your heart, not your head.
Well, of course. So let's compare our top 4s. Have you got yours ready in front of you, or do you want me to start?
No.
All right, so I've got top 4, Collingwood, Brisbane, Carlton, Geelong. Who have you got your top 4?
Okay, so I went with pretty much similar at the moment. Just waiting for it to load, actually.
I asked if you had it ready.
I know.
You said
All
yes.
right, so top, I went Giants, Cats, Cam Mooney Cup.
Well, the Cam Mooney Cup.
And I don't know how this happened because I don't even know if these guys are going to make top 8 sometimes, but I had Carlton at 3rd as well.
Yep.
And I don't know how that happened. I had Fremantle at 4th.
Okay. So let's round out our top 8. So I've got Collingwood, Brisbane, Carlton, Geelong, Swans, Crows, Freo, Giants.
Crows.
So we'll obviously quickly comment on who's going to miss
Giants?
8th.
How do you have them 8th?
Mate, this predictor, right? There's not much I can do about it.
My from 5th down to 8th, I have Brisbane, Hawthorn, Bulldogs, Adelaide.
Ooh. So here's the ones that are missing that probably could be controversial.
I've missed Sydney and I've missed Collingwood. I don't know how.
Port Adelaide and Hawthorn. I got Hawthorn in 12th on the predictor.
Oh, wow.
Which is not likely.
That's your hatred, though, there coming
It is.
out.
I think it is. So who have you got missing out that probably should be
So
in?
Sydney I've got missing out, but I've got them on the same wins as Adelaide. Somehow it's given me a percentage, which I don't know how it comes up with a percentage.
You can actually adjust the scores as you go. Who's got 4 weeks to do that?
So anyway, Sydney and Adelaide basically 8th or 9th. You could throw, flip it if you really wanted to.
It is I'd love to get
Collingwood,
people's
but I'm
feedback.
big on Collingwood. I think if Collingwood stays fit, I've got them maybe a top 4.
Yep.
But they could fall off the perch and finish.
I want to get people's feedback, and not on what they think the top 8 will be. I want them to do the predictor and then comment, because it's completely different. I would not have that as my top 8. Stay with us. We've got a big show on the way. A moment of madness. We'll check in with Dwayne. But coming up next, we're going to take a look at the big, hairy list. I saw breaking news this week from Mitch Cleary that the Toyota moments are going to be back. So we thought we'd take a look at some of the light of moments and see if they can be recreated in this coming season. This is the warm-up. All thanks to Bet365. Stay with us.